both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Now the starting group for the visitors. Number 7, he's covered by Thompson. Macron. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. The pass to Thompson.
Yeah, you got to be in control when you go to the rack, Kevin. You can't just run guys over.
Number 17.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. If there's an area that he feels they've got to overcome offensively, he said it's probably the shot blocking they'll face inside. The key, he said, is playing unselfishly. We have to make the extra pass to punish them for rotating. Guys, they have to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Back to you.
Thanks for the report, Doris. Guys, what do you do to spread this defense out?
Well, I think you've got to come at them with a variety of offensive looks. Try to keep them guessing, keep their rotations a little bit off rhythm.
As usual, Steve, you're all over it. You've got to keep switching things up on them so they can't get settled into a defensive rhythm or groove. So give them something they don't expect.
Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. They set the pick. And there's the feed to Simmons. They get it again. Tries again. Shot is no good. From the baseline. The shot is off. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. To the middle. The jump hook. Thompson with the rebound.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Number 34. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
And defensively, remember, you got to fight through screens to avoid giving up open looks.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Steve. And the defense has to go over the top of that screen. I think that's how they get it done.
Five on the clock. To the paint. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Now, here's Thompson. He's guarded closely. number 35. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
He made that offensive rebound count. Nice job collecting the second chance points.
There's a good screen. Down low. Reed slams it on the run.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Thompson with it. 6 to shoot. To the inside. A monster one-hand slam. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Vaughn drains the J off the nimble drop step. 5 points in the game.
Something they'd like to see more of him more often, that's for sure.
Pass to Thompson. The three is launched. Can't hit. Number 7. He's covered by Thompson. He dishes it to Reed. Number 7. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. No good on the second free throw. Shoots from the high post. No luck. Here's Verney. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
The away team will take their first timeout.
Well, just to talk about last season, guys, not only did they have trouble with the top teams, they couldn't even beat these guys. I mean, they didn't do it once.
That really lets the air out of your season when you, Clark, can't chalk up a win against another team that's down in the doldrums.
Yeah, that is frustrating for you. I'm sure everybody wants to put all that behind them, and it's a new season now.
Now, here's Thompson. Inside. Here's Blackman. And the shot is good. And so here's the home team. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And guys, when they had possession that night, it was a complete mismatch. The defense looked totally outmanned the entire game.
Steve, you're exactly right on that. I mean, it looked like they were in the layup line for most of the night.
And the shot is good. Now Jackson. That's good.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
That's tipped. Passes to White.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, you know, they got behind, but they hung in there and maintained contact.
They get it back. Lackman. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, Kevin, when he's got the ball down in the low post, he has a huge variety of moves to choose from. So it's tough to defend him. He's got great footwork and finesse. Just figures out a way to get it done.
And he really is a tough guy to go up against because he throws his weight around so often and with reckless abandon. I mean, it can really wear you down physically.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. A step back shot here. No good. Down low. Pocket 6. Here's White. That's good.
Attacking the paint again and again.
You know, they're getting whatever they want. I mean, 8 straight points coming inside.
Barry. He's covered by Cassell. Here's Holland. Off target from outside. The pass to Cassell. The tray. No good. Here's Cole to end the drought. The shot misses.
That's what they call the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
He feeds it to White.
Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time. White. Man, oh man, finishing with flavor.
Yeah, he put something extra on that one. You're right.
And the bench going wild, guys. They love it. What an amazing dunk.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Reed, a screen on Cassell. Number 7, covered by Hayes. Here's Cole. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Dishes to White. Leads him in there. Number 17. Can't connect from short range. Number 7. White covering. There's a screen to the inside. A nice shot by Reed. Reed's got his second bucket of the night.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for him. At some points, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
And it's White missing. Barry. He's covered by Cassell. Number 7. A three-pointer is right on target.
But the lead just going back and forth here. We're seeing some really good basketball.
You know what, guys? I've lost track of how many times the lead has changed. I mean, it's obvious, though, it's been a good one, and neither side can pull away.
Number 17. Misses the jumper.
That's the shot he was looking for. I'm surprised he didn't get it to fall.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair back and forth. I mean, this has been an unbelievable game to watch.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The away team up by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Spend your... The Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
And I like what they've done offensively, really attacking the rim, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And, guys, they've been the aggressor early. I mean, attacking the hoop and getting into the paint, that can make the game really easy for you.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. That's good. Gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Burney covered by Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Burney. Kept alive. Here's Ejiofor. And that one's good.
Been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
He kicks it to Jackson. And blocked. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one falls. So both teams making some changes here. And so Jackson nails both of them. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Paulista. The shot from the low post is good. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Cassell. 6 on the shot clock. Number 34. Good. Number 34. Here's Cole. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the screen to the middle. It's tipped. Just 5 to shoot. Fades. Here's Paulista. And that one's good. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Cassell. Shot from 16. No good.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Here's Cole. He's covered by Cassell. Shoots. Offline from the top of the key. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Paulista. Here's Holland. Scooped up. From down in the low post, it goes. That's his first 6 points for him.
He was really a non-factor in that first quarter. He found a way to step it up here.
And the free throw, no good. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kicks to White. Good on the baseline, Jay. White's got 7. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
Stolen by Thompson. Picked off in midair. McVaughn, he's covered by Thompson. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Feeds it to Hayes. Now the dish to Thompson. There's the feed to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Number 13. The second chance effort. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
No good there with the step-back J. Number 13 can't drop it in from the right block. Number 7. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Number 13. He dishes it to Hayes. White. Number 13. Another shot. He lays it in with a soft touch. White's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the D just letting them go inside with impunity. Way, way too easy.
That's 10 of their last 12 points now in the paint area.
A home team will take their first timeout of the game.
Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Well, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over.
White's gotten it done so far for the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. There's the pick. Barry, covered by Hayes. Here's Barry. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Now here's Hayes. There's the pass to White. Pushes up. Gives him the lead pass. Number 35. Gets the bucket. He's got 8.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming in the paint area.
And they're in attack mode right now, barreling in there with bad man intentions.
Here's Verney. Count the bucket.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. So both teams changing it up here. It up high, deflects the pass to the paint. Here's Bryan. That's good.
Well, they keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Got 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
Now here's Jackson, and that one's on target from the wing. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter. To the inside, goes up, and a missed layup. Pushing it up. Here's Bryan, using his post move to get the 2 points. He has 6. Gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Number 24. Off target with his 3. Here's Bryan. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Takes a 3. Gets it to go.
He may not be their top three-point option, guys, but you still got to cover him. I mean, you got to defend him in some form or fashion.
Gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. 1:14 left to play in the first half. Here's Myers. Can't cash in from the left block. Here's Verney. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 8.
I tell you, they might have to make a defensive adjustment. They can't give him that kind of a look from beyond the arc.
41 seconds left in the second quarter. He feeds it to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thompson's gone 1 of 4 so far. Bryant, guarded by Jackson. Number 34. No good. That would have tied it.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
Dishes it to Thompson. Number 13. And he beat the buzzer, but it's no good. Second quarter ends in a tight one. The away team, they're up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Let's get into the first half breakdown. We're starting to get into the thick of the NBA season. The away team so far is fighting for control. Just 1 win away from moving into the 8th place in the conference, and they're definitely motivated. On the other hand, the home club also been giving it their best. They've dialed up the tempo, ripping and running. It's been a fun one to watch. And let's look ahead at the games that won't be tipping off until later tonight. Out in Philly.
Thanks to all the haters, I know G4 pilots on a first.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. He kicks to Thompson. There's the 3. Thompson's gone just 1 of 5 from the field.
And you might not typically mention blocks as the key to a win, but I think you do in this case. They were really dominant defensively.
Well, when you come up with as many denials as they did, rejections that is, it's impossible not to mention. I mean, it was a great game for them defensively.
Clock at 6. Here's Palista and makes it. Astonishing. He's got 9.
6 points in short order. 2 straight from deep. That's what can happen with that 3 ball.
Yep, they got it going. Nice, clean looks.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Tell you what, there'll be a lot of focus on that Oklahoma City contest.
High post try. That is good. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
I'm looking over there at Steve. He's enjoying every second of it, Clark.
Yeah, me too.
Man, this has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
You know, if their plan was to keep going inside a ton, it sure has paid off. I mean, it seems like every bucket they get is in the lane.
Well, no reason to take an outside shot if you're scoring at will from inside the paint.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Thompson. Shoots. And the jumper is on the mark. He's got 8. Gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just one miss. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Beyond the arc. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over-anxious that time.
Gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. There's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Number 35. Misses the baby hook.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
McVaughn shoots from the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. He's got 11.
Good start for this offense. They're shooting 3 of 4 now from the field, so offense in a good groove.
Passes it to Thompson, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. The home team call time. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. McVaughn. No good.
Boy, great rebound from just a little guy. He had to fight and claw for that one.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Thompson's got his second basket of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Number 7. Thompson with the rebound. Gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Kicks it to White for the lead. And the layup falls. White's got 11 points.
Yeah, they're not going to miss too many of those. That's high percentage stuff there.
The dish to Reed. Leans inside. Buries it down low. So it's the visitors now. Feeds to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, that's an aggressive play trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
Thompson's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Here's Verney, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. 10 points for him. Now the pass to Cassell. Wide open. The feed to White. Six to shoot. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
That's what a good solid screen will do for you. It gets you a good look at the hoop.
Verney covered by Hayes. Here's Verney. Cassell grabs the miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Number 13. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Cole. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. From 8. Good on the jump shot. He's got 8. Gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Pass to Cassell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Blackman. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
Here's Cole. No luck.
Showing some strength in the paint. Tough rebound.
Passes it to Cassell. To the middle. Gathers. And that one's good. He's got 7. Gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Holland. Buries the jump shot. Back to Jackson. Down low. Here's Blackman, and he lays it straight in.
Just adds to what has already been a great day for him.
Here's Cole. Inside. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Ejiofor. Can't hit from in close. Gone 1 of 3 on the night. To the inside, number 13. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots in the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Are you kidding me? They're like different guys this half. They haven't missed a single free throw.
Stepping up and knocking him down, Clark.
Down low, here's Simmons. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Simmons.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. That one is no good.
Another board, just continuing to add to that big rebound margin.
And it's a bit ironic, guys. I mean, you would think the score wouldn't be so close the way they're dominating the glass. But this one is still in the balance.
They set the screen. Clock at 6. Thompson with the rebound.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. All sorts of time. That's good on the jump shot. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter. 59 seconds left to play here in the third. Reed a screen on Thompson. Six on the shot clock. Lobs it up there.
How about the nice, exquisite timing on that alley-oop? Well done.
Yeah, 2 teammates in total sync right there. You're right.
Very harmonic.
Oh, man, it was beautiful. The pass was delivered right to the hoop. Set up that jam.
There's the triple. Snatched up. Number 17. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Not gone. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third. The away team up 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
Spend your
As the fourth quarter gets going, let's swing it over to Doris Burke to find out who's had the Sprite uncontainable game. Doris?
Hi, Kev. For the job this road team has done, they get our Sprite Uncontainable Game Award. They closed out the first half with an incredible effort, and that second quarter surge looks to be the difference for them as they head to fourth with a lead.
Doris, thank you. That was quite a run they had, quite exemplary of what we think of when we think about that turning point. Definitely a Sprite uncontainable game moment.
Yeah, you won't get any argument from me, Kevin. It was as big a factor in this game as anything. You know, when a team builds up that much momentum, it just becomes so hard to turn the tide back around.
Yeah, Steve, they just kept the throttle down. They sensed an area of weakness and then just continued to exploit it, never letting up.
Shoots it. Offensive rebound. Kalista. And that one's good. Drawn a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. They set the pick. To the paint. Paves the pass to White. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
He's off on the first. So both teams changing it up here. And he's good on the second.
Even though he couldn't get them all to fall, he did at least make it a two-possession game.
Here's Cole. Here's Paulista. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Got such a good feel for his shot today, in a really good groove.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. They set the pick. Here's Myers. Scooped up. The pass to Cassell. He dishes it to Hayes. Goes back up. Gets the bucket.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
And the home team has possession. Trailing by 4. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Yeah, you know that Toronto game has a lot of attention on it.
Here's Cole with the lead pass. And that one's good. Simmons gone 2 for 5 tonight. Pass to Cassell. They set the screen. Number 34. And that one's good.
And did you see the pick there? Got him wide open all the way to the rim.
Number 7. He's covered by Thompson. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Fades back. Shot is off. Thompson's gone just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. He feeds it to Reed. McVaughn, he's covered by Thompson. Deflected. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots a 3. Thompson with the rebound. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Number 34 releases from the wing and drills it.
You know, he's always been like a bad window washer, a streaky shooter. I mean, he's definitely in one of those grooves right now.
There's a screen. High post shot, and it's blocked. And they're pushing it up. Here's Ejiofor. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on both.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Thompson with the bucket.
He's really flipped the script with this performance here in the second half.
Number 7. He's covered by Thompson. Number 7. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Number 7. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
You really have to like the work they put in at the free throw line here in the half. I mean, they've been really aggressive in drawing fouls, and then they've been able to knock down their free throws.
Dishes it to Thompson. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. at 5. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I think he's capable of shooting the ball much better than he has so far. I don't think there's any doubt about that, guys.
Gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. He kicks to Thompson. Six to shoot. With 1 on the clock, and the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
Number 7. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
What a game. This is really fun to watch.
And when games are tight like this, I mean, success or failure can really turn on small details in 1 or 2 plays.
Kicks it to Thompson.
Defensive foul, number 34. That's his 3rd team. 3rd team foul.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Myers. Blocked.
He hasn't been able to make anything here in the second half. You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
Clark, plenty of drama in this one so far.
And I would not be surprised if it goes right down to the buzzer.
There's the pick. Number 7. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Number 7. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
And so he makes both from the line. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run. So a timeout is appropriate here.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris. Shot clock at 6. Here's Buckman. They can't stop the run with that one. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at them.
And this is where you just start picking apart the defense, and now you take their confidence away. You can really take control of this game.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Reed. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Number 34. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Thompson. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Well, that was a huge miss there, guys. He had the opportunity to turn this into a one-possession game.
The dish now to Simmons. Feeds it to Reed. Number 7. Misses the 3.
Now, remember, he did make a three-pointer in the first half, so we'll see if he can find the range here in the second.
Myers.
Yeah, the defender draped all over it.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. The feed to Simmons. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Fires the three. The shot misses. Gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. The score now all even.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Not gone. There's the block. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Polista. And finally they hit one.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
The away team call for a 20-second timeout.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouls.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Number 34. Number 35. A beautiful reverse layup.
One of the sweetest moves in the game, the reverse layup in traffic.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Not gone. No good with the wing jumper.
Been a rough shooting night for him, but I don't mind that shot. He had a good look at it.
Passes it to Thompson. Clock at 6. Here's Myers to take the lead.
Not his best quarter. I mean, the shots just haven't fallen for him.
There's the steal. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Number 35. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. This could be a turning point.
Kevin, critical possession here.
Not gone. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, they did have a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before the shot attempt.
Yeah, you really want to try to foul in that situation before he gets into the shooting motion, and it just didn't work out that time.
Well, he didn't waste those opportunities, and that's just what they needed with the game this close.
And there's the pass to Thompson. Here's the screen. To take the lead. Misses the tray. Unhindered, going all the way.
They've really executed well here offensively.
Well, it's going to take a major catastrophe, a colossal collapse, for them to not walk away with the win.
Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they need to draw something up here. I think they'll go for a quick 2. And if not, maybe break somebody free for a long three-pointer.
And they have to know they need to foul right after the shot goes in as well.
7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Number 35. No good from 18. And so they get the victory here at home. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, endorsed Burt, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.
Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me, no matter